I've been cooped up in my garage basically all day. Since the morning, I've been working on a lot of stuff. Still have to go to the gym. Still have to go on my run. I need to check my whiteboard, but I believe it is 6 miles, maybe. I don't know. I've been running at night a lot. I have been working on a lot of shit, so a lot of cool new stuff is happening soon. Oops. One of the things that I'm like really excited for is my ultra marathon is in a few days. It's November 8th. So I'm flying out November 7th to Northern California, Sacramento. And then we're going to drive to like this random ass city for the NorCal Backyard Ultra. So this is 4 miles every hour for 24 hours. Really big mental and physical test for me. And I've never attempted anything like this. Like I'm sure anyone who doesn't run or doesn't keep up with like endurance events is like, what the fuck? Let's say I pushed my body and my mind to as far as possible and I lasted the whole day. It's a 24-hour event. I'm doing the baby version of a backyard ultra. And so that is about 100 miles. Like, it doesn't sound real. It's very possible, but it just doesn't sound real. My problem is I got into running at, I want to say the beginning of the year, and I'm going to pull up my Strava real quick. I was looking at that to see like, hey, what was my average pace at the beginning of the year versus now, November of 2025. Last year I ran a marathon in Thailand, and pretty crazy. I did it in a week. Sorry, this is off topic, but it's so funny. It's like first Thailand run. And I'm literally running in like the streets of Thailand. Probably like inverted. 11:38 minute pace. But also, if you know Thailand, the streets of Thailand, it's so uneven. It's like I was just worried I didn't want to like sprain my ankle. And it was also raining. So 11:38 minute pace was more me being safe. But I did 5 miles for my first run. Second run, 4 miles. I ran in a park, a little better pace. But then my third, like day, literally called day 3 of marathon training, which like, that's not marathon training. You need like many weeks to many months. But yeah, 10 miles on my third day at a 9:46 pace. So I'm just like, damn, that is very ambitious. To third day of running in a row, I just jumped to like 10 miles. But I was pretty endurance I was doing like steady state cardio at the gyms in Thailand, and I was doing Muay Thai 1 to 2 sessions a week. I mean, not a week, a day. But I wasn't going every day. So this ultra marathon it's in a few days, and mentally I've been like all over the place because I also run like a run club, and we're trying to transition it a little slower, more into a brand, but we're picking up the pace in terms of we are now being a lot more organized. We're having like weekly meetings. We're starting to build a team. So we're making sure like the safety and everything is like top priority and everyone gets a great experience. And we're like really dialing it down before we jump the gun and we like try to make this into just a money making thing. We want to like add value and keep it as safe as possible for everyone. So I've been managing like running that, doing that. We have like I have a content day tomorrow at a Madhouse gym. It's this really cool gym. It's in Cudahy. Beautiful, beautiful gym. Huge. It's $150 a month. So it's more of like a high-end private gym. Crazy looking gym, like really cool. But I'm gonna release a vlog about that. I already have like the first time we went footage, but who knows when that will come in, because I have so many backed up vlogs right now. But yeah, so since the ultra is in 4 days, I do want to talk about like how I've been thinking about it. One of the things I keep telling myself is that I'm like trying to brainwash myself and just keep saying like, I have unlimited energy. So on the day of, one of my things is that I'm not going to allow myself to talk about quitting or giving up. Like, that's not in my vocabulary for that day. Just, I can't hear it. I won't hear it. Also, I'm planning on writing, like, literally in marker on my arms, like little, I guess, like words that somewhat like have more meaning for me. So I'm gonna wear a long sleeve, so it's like I'm not gonna be running with it the whole time, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Just like little mental hacks. And then I've also been reading a lot. I've been reading a lot lately. One of the books that I think so far is my favorite book. It's not my favorite book, but it's my favorite book I've read this year, which is called Outsmarting Reality. Really good. I've like literally I reread the first chapter today and like highlighted a bunch of shit. Such a good video. The way this guy breaks down, and at least just in the first chapter, the way he's broken down identity and links it to, I guess it's like more of a spiritual book. So I'm not gonna get into that. It's not my expertise, or my channel is not spirituality, but it's like it's linked to consciousness and habits, and just it's a really good book. Definitely look into it if you're into that stuff. I've just been recently, I think I have a lot of confidence that I'm gonna get very far in this ultra. I don't know how long I'm gonna last, but it's gonna be really cool. I usually have, I want to say, I'm very logical, so I think as long as my body, like as long as I don't pass out, which is very possible, then I can just keep going. And so we'll see. That's gonna be a crazy vlog coming up. I'm probably going to edit that one before any of the other vlogs I have, just because it's like such a cool thing. And I'm also starting a series, and I'm about to actually record that. Just waiting for my mics to charge. But it's a series. I think I'm just gonna keep a basic name for it. It's a short form Instagram series, storytelling with like, the instrumentals and that like match the pacing and the energy I'm giving in the videos. The topic's gonna be like Road to Ultra. I'll probably call it, that's the title, Road to Ultra, something like that. And it's gonna be, I believe, 4 episodes. Each one is a different lesson, or it's gonna start with like, when you make a short form video and it's like storytelling, you want to immediately give them a hook and then pique their curiosity. So what that creates is an open loop. And throughout the video, and that's what makes a great story, is like, oh, I'm curious. And now it's like, oh, there's a problem. Let me keep watching. So that's what I'm creating, is for every episode in this Ultra series, it's going to be like, hey, I was faced with a problem. It was really hard. I felt like this way. And now I've solved it through the process of training for an ultramarathon or something. I have scripts for all of them though. And then I need to make a script we're doing a storytelling video for the Madhouse gym that I was talking about. We're doing that tomorrow. It's gonna be cool. Lately I've been so into like storytelling content, communication, consciousness, manifestation, psychology, philosophy, obviously like fitness, and running. A lot of fucking running. That's what this little podcast is going to really be about, is that I don't know if I'd really call this a podcast. It's really just me yapping, but it's just for you guys to get to know me more. That way when you see my vlogs, that's a different side. That's like when I'm with people, or I'm just like out and about doing different things, versus this is like actually me working, or me talking about stuff that I'm interested in or learning about. And I think I have a lot to say that can impact a lot of people. I just it's taken me a while to feel capable of actually giving out advice, and it's taken me I'll show you guys. I think I have it actually. So let me see. Sorry, I have a lot of books. Okay. I think this is the one. This is the journal. So give me a second. I journal a lot too. I'll probably skip this part, to be honest. Cut it. Ooh, found it. Okay, so this is the original book, not the one I took to Thailand, but it's Strive's Goals for 2025. And I wrote these August 21st of 2024 when I was like at my lowest that year. But one of them I wrote was to run my first ultra marathon, which I thought was really cool at the time. And essentially all these like 10K per month, run my first ultra, solo travel Thailand, quit my 9 to 5, Japan trip, 100K IG, 10K YouTube, build and make a living through a personal brand. These are all things that would force me to change to become the person I want to be, which is like tatted, shredded, self-educated, humble, kind, approachable, outgoing and social, and an authoritative figure. So I think I really needed to learn more, and I needed actually I think it's not that I needed to learn more stuff, it's that I needed to do more stuff to become the person who could truly like give advice and feel like I'm not scamming people or just regurgitating random knowledge, versus I've actually lived through this stuff, and so I feel comfortable and very secure about talking about things. So yeah, I think this ultra marathon being so close really instilled that level of confidence where I was like, you know what? Like, I'm literally attempting to run for 24 hours. I think that's enough growth for me to be like, you know what? I can probably start helping people out, because I've always wanted to make YouTube videos like this. And I didn't want to be the guy who just read stuff on the internet or read stuff in books and then just started talking about it. But then I couldn't relate it to like actual experiences that was real proof. And now I'm on my 4th business, not at the same time. I'm talking about like I have 3 past failed businesses. This is my 4th one. I've solo traveled for almost 3 months in Thailand, about to run 100 miles, and I am building an in-person community that's an event business. So I think I'm at a place where I can really make these videos and continue to grow and keep making these videos. I think it's cool. I think it's what I like to do, and I'm able to actually give out a ton of value. But yeah, this was a great yapping session. I'm gonna record my first video for Road to Ultra. I don't like the name, but I need to get it out. So yeah, I'm gonna record that. I'll see you guys later. If you want to check it out, it'll be up on my Instagram and TikTok. Strive Solano. My TikTok is I just kind of just make random ass videos on TikTok. Instagram's a little more structured. But yeah, Strive Solano and everything. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.